Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the Insight Extravaganza, where we dissect the big, the bold, and the fiscal. Today, we have a real treat for you all, a book that delves deep into the murky waters of one of the most significant economic events of the 21st century. Buckle up as we unpack After the Music Stopped: The Financial Crisis, the Response, and the Work Ahead by Alan S. Blinder. Insight number one: it's not a bug, it's a feature. The financial crisis wasn't just a fluke of the system, it was the system. Like an overheating engine begging for a pit stop, the economic meltdown of 2007 2008 was a result of high risk investments, lax regulations, and financial innovation running amok. The crisis blew the whistle not only on the market, but also on the mentality that unregulated capitalism was the everlasting golden goose. Spoiler alert, it wasn't. Insight number two: finances Frankenstein. Derivatives, or as I like to call them, the monster mash of the financial sector, played a starring role in the crisis. These complex financial products, designed to spread and reduce risk, ended up acting more like financial Frankensteins, scaring the living daylights out of their creators and the global economy. Insight number three: bubble, bubble, toil and trouble. The housing market bubble built itself upon the illusion that home prices only go up. Funny enough, just like my weight during the holidays. When it popped, it was messier than a toddler's birthday party, with mortgage backed securities revealing themselves to be the financial equivalent of empty calories. Insight number four: too big to fail or too blind to see. The concept of colossal banks being too large to crumble under their poor decisions was a wake up call served with a side of taxpayer funded bailouts. It showcased the paradox of an industry so interconnected that the failure of one could lead to the domino effect of many, a sort of Titanic scenario, but with less romance and more credit default swaps. Insight number five: rescue me. The response to the crisis was like an action packed blockbuster, only this time our heroes wielded stimulus packages instead of swords. The combination of the Federal Reserve's inventive monetary policy, government bailouts, and the Troubled Asset Relief Program was the economic equivalent of a rapid response team. Whether you view them as the A team or the Keystone Cops is still up for debate. Insight number six: mortgage mayhem to job jumble. In a world where job security has become as nostalgic as a rotary phone, the financial crisis transformed a mortgage calamity into a full blown employment crisis. Millions found themselves in an economic game of musical chairs, and when the music stopped, there weren't enough seats. Insight number seven: the yellin' about Bernanke. The Federal Reserve, led by Ben Bernanke, followed by Janet Yellen, became the DJ trying to restart the party after the music stopped. Quantitative easing, a phrase as sexy as it is incomprehensible, flooded the market with cash, dropping interest rates to spark spending and investment. And amidst this, Bernanke's calm demeanor became the lullaby to the market's night terrors, even if some critics considered it more a siren song. Insight number eight: the regulatory hokey pokey. In the aftermath of the crisis, policymakers put their left foot in and shook financial reform all about. The Dodd-Frank Wall Street Reform and Consumer Protection Act was a move straight out of the regulation Roomba, hoping to make the system safer, essentially trying to teach the financial sector not to put beans up its nose. Insight number nine: globalization's domino effect. The financial crisis showcased the world's economic codependency like never before. It spread faster than a dance craze, revealing that in the financial tango, no country leads all the time. European sovereign debt crises and the Great Recession demonstrated that we're all in this conga line together, whether we like the music or not. Finally, insight number 10: shifting soundtracks. The work ahead has economies and policymakers attempting to compose a new soundtrack for the future, a tune that hopefully doesn't end in a silent disco. Navigating the complex dance floor of economic growth, inequality, and regulatory challenges are our era's choreography, a series of moves that'll need more than jazz hands to pull off. There you have it, folks. After the Music Stopped is a symphony of economic highs and lows, heroes and villains, and a cacophony of lessons from which we're still trying to find the right rhythm. If history is the greatest teacher, then this book is the front row seat in the lecture hall of economic enlightenment. So while the band may have taken a break, Our eyes, ears, and wallets remain wide open for the next set. Keep on reading and keep on rocking in this free market world.